carbohydrates, iron,
Rahab, come.
things. Take all the stuff. Another thing is that stress. Make sure you take enough sleep and you rest. Because if you don't do that, it is going to affect you. Using Lagos as a case study, we all know how Lagos can be. Leaving your house in the morning and getting in the night, after you can get after 4 hours, 5 hours. So sometimes you can even sleep in the Uber or sleep in the bus. But please, don't pass your bus stop. Or you understand? So you need to go all these things into consideration. You will have a better, your brain would function well. And
there's how
sleep for 4 or 5 hours. Take enough time to sleep and have a purpose. Join a community. Because if your life, Socrates said something. He said an unexamined life is not worth living. If your life is not examined, you won't do.
Don't forget this too. You can turn the phone
in the future. So if you don't have a cause, have a goal, and go for it. With that, I feel like your mental well-being will be good. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Well spoken. Thank you very much. Some lovely words of wisdom from our lovely gentleman there, Benjamin. He said you have to live a life of purpose. So purpose, that's what we'll take out of Benjamin's words there. And quickly, I'll be going straight down to Dr. O.C. We've got so much to give us, but I'll start with a question. So this is from, incidentally, a gentleman called Benjamin in Lagos. So Benjamin says, this is directed to Dr. O.C. says, I've been diagnosed of anxiety. I don't understand what this is. What exactly am I dealing with here? Could you just help this gentleman?
Oh my God.
First of all, I'd like to...
no, you're a bit of... You're not going to miss
I'm a big fan. I read your works on...
Thank you for the meet.
Surrounding mental health. Fascinating stuff.
No Greek.
Yes, fascinating stuff. Mr. Ben, next time you're going on your beach trips, make sure to send me an invite. And I'm very sorry for what you have to go through. So back to the question.
Oh my God.
Mr. Ben asked about anxiety.
See the way they look and so they look perfect for
anxiety is actually a natural response to stress. And normally, anxiety actually helps people better prepare for situations. However, when it becomes overwhelming and starts to affect day-to-day activities, then it becomes a disorder. Furthermore, anxiety affects both adults and children. In fact, it is the most common psychological disorder amongst children and adolescents. And speaking of adults, a Singapore mental health survey conducted in 2010 showed that 100,000 residents 18 years and above had been living or had anxiety disorder at some point in their lives. What makes it even worse is that it usually took these people 6 to 9 years before they sought help. So to buttress the points that some of my colleagues made earlier, sometimes people don't know they have anxiety or mental health disorders, and even when they do, it takes a while before they accept it and seek help.
So you did mention anxiety disorders. So they're deep diseases, right? Could you give me a few types of anxiety disorders?
Okay, so there's several anxiety disorders out there, but I'll just list some of the common ones. We have post-traumatic stress disorder. We have general anxiety disorder. We have obsessive-compulsive disorder. We have panic disorders. So those are just some of the more common ones.
Okay, yeah. So I've got a George from Abba saying, so I usually can't get scared rather when I try to hang out with my colleagues at work. So what exactly am I suffering from?
Okay, that sounds more in the social phobia category.
Wow.
Yes, and the symptoms of most anxiety disorders usually cluster around fear and dread.
Right.
So people that suffer from social phobia, they tend to excessively think and self-conscious, and they don't want to be seen in public spaces and things like that. In fact, sometimes the cost of going to those events fills them up with fear and dread. So that's a terrible situation to be in.
Right, so I've just been informed by the production team that we're running out of time, so we'll just wrap it up with one question. So is there any treatment for these disorders, and what, just in a minute, please?
And anybody out there, there are treatments. There's medical treatments, which include antidepressants and anti-anxiety medication. We have psychotherapy, which includes cognitive behavioral treatment. And we also have stress management techniques that can ease the person's mind.
All right. So, there's a lot of questions popping up in the feed, but unfortunately, we won't be able to address these questions. But thank you, keep sending them in. I'd like to say thank you to my lovely guests. You guys have been wonderful.
That means
I've
Wani
learned a
don't
lot.
speak.
I'm sure everybody can agree that we've learned a lot today. This is still your favorite health TV, No Lose Guard TV. I remain your lovely host, Dr. TJ. I'll see you next week. But don't go yet. We've got episode 2 of another podcast coming. So that will be rolling in a few short moments. All right, thank you very much.
Very well spoken.
Thank you.
That's fabulous. That was amazing, TJ. Well done. Well done.
I just get it talk.
Oh no, my guys. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So guys,
You don't know, say this guy speak switch.
She get access.
Who am I? She did like. Now, you did people knock downstairs. And they hear footsteps.
guys ready? Like I said, short, simple, straight to the point, and let's have fun while doing this. Are you ready?
Yes,
We're going 5, 4, action.
Hello everyone, welcome back again to yet another episode of the Healthcare Podcast. My name is Victoria and I'm your host for today. But before we proceed,
You are welcome to my live. Oh, please subscribe.
with TJ and his
You are
amazing guests. Kudos to
I
them
want
for
to talk
speaking
this. I say, please,
extensively
you all
about
reduce your
mental
voice.
wellness. Our topic
Come
is
and reduce the
emotional
voice
wellness,
now.
And honestly, this topic means so much to me. Emotional wellness relates
You
to
don't get TV
understanding and
online for
managing
you.
stress, cultivating positive emotions, and identifying negative emotions. But most importantly, it deals with being kind to yourself while dealing with these emotions. And today we have 3 amazing guests who will be speaking about this topic. Let me start with Dr. Flo. Hi, Dr. Flo. She's a therapist and she's been a professional in her field for more than 3 years now. How are you feeling, Dr. Flo?
I'm well, thank you, Victoria. Thank you for inviting me here.
You're welcome. Second on our list is the handsome Dr. Tofa. He's a community manager, a medical specialist. He owns medical facility in Lagos, which has actually been running for 6 years. Hi, Dr. Tofa.
Hi Victoria. Sorry, 7 years.
Oh, wow.
7 years. I have to put it
Can you
there.
all
It's
reduce your
nice
voice?
being here. Nice to see you, Flo. It's been a while. You've been chopping money.
And last but not the least, we have Dr. Suj. He's a psychologist and a mental health professional. Hi, Dr. Suj. How are you doing?
Hello, Victoria. It's nice to be with you here today. Thank you for having me.
In line with today's topic, I would like to just drop a brief story. You know, back then in uni, I had like a friend who dealt with mental abuse. She went through a very difficult relationship, and at the long run, before she got the confidence to actually leave that relationship, she was already pregnant. And when she left, along the line, she had like a miscarriage. I know how sad this can be because there are a lot of
Please
people out
throw
there
in
that
some
can relate to
likes.
this story. So she had a miscarriage, she got depressed, she had no one to talk to, she had to like isolate herself, and you know, she just felt like there was no one who would really understand her story. And that's totally fine. Having negative emotions is okay, but how you deal with it is what really matters. Thankfully, her family were able to like get a therapist for her to like speak to, and you know, she was able to pull herself out of that situation. So this leads me to our first question for today, Dr. Flo. What does emotional wellness really mean to you, and what are the signs of emotional wellness?
Thank you very much for that question. So, emotional wellness is the ability to, cope with a wide range of emotions that we go through as human beings. You know, as human beings, we're emotional beings. Every single person is an emotional being. It's just that some people are not very in tune with their emotions, which is all right. You know, sometimes they say women are more in tune with their emotions than men. But at the end of the day, we all go through something. It's just that the way we express it might be different. You know, and then some people can cover that, and that can be as a result of probably like trauma or life experiences, something that, life has dealt them with. It's just like the platform that I have a platform where I help people that have been through sexual and gender-based violence. Been doing this for a very long time, so every day I hear stories. every day I get to experience the pain people go through and how that has affected them, moving on with their life. You've had people that have gone through, molestation, people that have gone through rape, people that have gone through domestic violence. And I remember speaking to one woman one time, and she said she had to leave her home because her child began to have the rage of the father. Now, if a child has to grow up like that, you can imagine what that child will turn out to be. Now, you now get to pour all that negative energy into other people, and then people meet people for the first time, and you wonder why some people have some type of energy you just cannot relate with. So many people have to deal with things like this, and having to be emotionally well.
Thank you, Udraba Esther. Thank you. Throw in some likes, please.
So for you to be emotionally well, you need to be able to deal with this wide range of emotions and cope with them effectively.
Thank you very much, Dr. Flo. I'm sure our viewers are learning one or two about emotional wellness right now. So moving on, our next question for Dr. Tilfam. Why does emotional wellness matter, and what are some benefits? Because maintaining emotional wellness in the real world and being able to navigate life challenges is easier said than done. What do you have to say about this?
First of all, to understand why it matters and to understand the benefits, just to buttress one of my colleagues' points, what she said, is you have to understand what emotional wellness. You have to have a personal definition.
Yeah.
For me, is creating your own happiness. It's about how you can cope with your own emotions. It's about how you can build satisfying relationships for yourself. Now, to understand the benefits, you have to understand the meaning first of all. Now that we've coined out the meaning, the benefits means
Thank you, Esther.
have a well-balanced life. I mean, look at me. Look at your beautiful self.
We have 50 people on this live and no one is subscribing. Please subscribe to my channel so you get notification whenever we come online.
Everything is well set. You're more confident when you talk, when you walk into rooms. People listen.
Yes.
When you're in tune with your emotions, you also have a very, very, very successful life. A balanced emotion is the mindset and mentality of a winner. Am I speaking?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll leave it there.
Thank you so much, Dr. Tilfam. Dr. Suj, research suggests that stress level and other emotional struggles like anxiety can directly impact physical health. Is this true? If yes, what are the possible side effects?
Yes, I do believe anxiety can play a role in affecting your physical health, but entirely I don't think anxiety is an issue, because I'll say this, because anxiety can help you solve issues and challenges you have in your day-to-day life, such as overcoming tense situations. I'll give an example of my friend. He's a TV host. So before he gets on his big stage, before he climbs the stage, he usually has these tensions. He's usually anxious in this situation. But he's emotionally sound, and he's able to identify that, okay, like in this situation, I need to lock in, I need to solve this problem, I need to prepare this and put myself out. So he goes there and conquers. So that is an example of a situation where anxiety is identified and you can solve the problem. But when it becomes overwhelming, that's when it's excessive. And when it's excessive, it can lead to some certain problems like digestive disorders, hormonal imbalance. Yes. So even further as self-harm and substance abuse. So those are some of the effects of anxiety, and that's when it can be overwhelming.
Thank you very much, Dr. Suj. I totally agree with you. And I feel like not everyone has the ability to actually speak up when they need to, get help when they need to. And I keep saying this, it's always best for you to put your story out there, because you never know who you're inspiring to do better. So while we're having this conversation, our phone has actually been buzzing and we have questions from our viewers. So because of our time, I will just pick up a few questions from our viewers. And I would like to direct this question to Dr. Tilfam concerning what you said earlier. So our next question is from Mrs. Nneka from Abuja, and it says, how do we help family, friends, or loved ones deal with emotional stress?
Family, friends, and loved ones. Like I said, before you can prefer a solution, before you can help somebody else, you have to have understanding. You cannot give solutions to what you don't understand. So, Miss Nneka or Mrs. Nneka, I'm just saying this to you, that before you can help out, you have to understand what emotional wellness means. Now that we've broken it down,
now that we know the meaning, now to prefer solution is to understand that there are tips, there are guidelines on how to guide somebody. Let me tell you a little bit about my background. So I grew up in a family whereby people played different roles. There are people that I could go to for money, there are people I could go to for jokes, and there are people I could go to for serious business. Now I do not know what role Miss or Mrs. Ineka is playing in the family, but if she's the go-to person for jokes, or if she's the go-to person, that means she has to offer professional helps. Now we have professionals here like myself and my colleagues as well. The tips we can prefer to you is like you come to us and we can advise you on what to do. Another thing is that as a professional community manager, there are groups. She doesn't have to do it directly as well in case the sibling or the person she's talking about is not so comfortable around her. That's where we come in, or that's when online services come in. That's where communities come in. Now, what is a community? Community is a group of people that share like mindsets. Yes. Now, if that sibling she's talking about enters that type of community, they're breaking down their problems together, just like we're doing here, dissecting problems and offering solutions to that problem. Now the thing is, which one does she think is the best solution for this sibling she's talking about?
I totally agree with you. And I feel like we should always create like a comfortable environment for people to be able to like open up to us as well. So moving on to our next question from Miss Onyeka in Lagos. It says, I've been a part of a friend group of 5 years now, but I constantly feel drained, like I'm in a competition with my friends. How do I deal with this? Dr. Flo, what do you have to say about this?
So, one thing I would say is sometimes people settle in things that are very detrimental, to their mental health. And sometimes it's not because they can't come out of it, but because they have nowhere else to go. Well, first of all, you have to identify some factors that are very important for you, which number one is self-love and self-care. Not a lot of people have that. When you know your worth as a human being, you know some situations that are just not meant for you. Now, if you're in a situation where you are constantly being drained, that means you're pouring more than you're receiving. Now, you need to take yourself out of that situation. Now, if you do it for a short period of time, that's different. But for you to constantly go through that kind of trauma for 5 years, it's going to take a toll on your mental health. So it's only advisable that she comes out of that situation.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure having amazing guests and professionals to discuss on this topic. I hope you've been inspired by this, and I hope you've learned how to maintain your emotional health. Thank you very much. I'm your favorite host, Victoria, and see you next time on our show.
Thank you for having us.
Now, guys, let's change the set so we can move back to the TV show. Let's go, pronto. Huh?
Oh, God.
Let's go, everybody.
Yes.
Please drop some likes. Thank you.
We're going up in 10, 9. Oh, let's take shots on that end. Should we move? What do you guys think will be the best? Director. Is it production number?
Sorry guys, I will have to mute when they start speaking so I don't get copyrights.
A round of applause.
So guys, we have 136 people on this live. Thank you very much. Subscribe and throw in some likes. So you'll be able to get notification whenever I'm on live to watch Bbnaija.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Nigeria's #1 show, Africa's #1 show, The Daily Show. Another round of applause. Come on. Of course, you guys know it's your host with the most, Ozzy, and right next to me, you guys know wherever you see me, you're going to find my co-host, the superstar.
Hi everybody, it's your girl Chizaba. You all look stunning tonight. Can I get a round of applause for you? Well, we are here tonight with a lot of exciting segments. You're going to enjoy this show. Please, Ozzy, let them know what we have for them tonight.
I want to, but I need more energy from them. I need you guys to be full of energy because... Exactly. Now, we have a very packed show for you guys today. I'm sure, as you guys know, the world is celebrating Health and Wellness Week, and we at the Daily Show are no different. We're here to celebrate Health and Wellness Week, and to do that, we have some sensational guests for you guys. Our guests today are all renowned at what they do, and they're here to open up your mind. They're here to make you sweat. They're here to make you stretch, and of course,
they're here to fill your belly.
So, are you guys ready? One more time, are you guys ready? I'm feeling the energy, I'm feeling the energy. So, Chizoba, please do me a favor. Can you introduce to the audience our very first guest?
Of course. Our first guest tonight is a professional fitness trainer. He is responsible for changing thousands of lives in Nigeria with his fitness program and fitness app. Please welcome Mickey the Great!
Wow. Mickey. I just have to say you really are a specimen. So, Mickey, before we let you get started on what you're going to do today, we just have a question. We'd like you to enlighten the audience a little bit. I just want to know, what inspired you on your fitness journey? What made you start this fitness journey to create this platform that you have, this Mickey's Renowned Fitness Program that has inspired people all around the world? Please just enlighten the audience a little bit.
All right, thank you very much, dignitaries. Thank you very much. I'm really happy to be on the No Lose God TV. 4 years ago, I made a decision to myself that I was going to stop eating sloppy foods and embark on a calorie deficit journey and look at the product of the decision. Mickey the Great. And I'm here to introduce to you Mickey's Fitness. Thank you very much.
Wow, Mickey, you look great, I have to say. And I'm sure you're going to give us a great performance, so I'm just going to let you do what you have to do while we watch and we take all right.
Take it away, Mickey.
How long will you stand there?
So, viewers, I hope after the end of this show, I'm able to change your lives forever. So what we have to do is to begin. First of all, this was actually a home workout decision. Actually, this is a home workout goal, so I can make you involved in that goals as well. So all you have to start with is the neck program, the neck tension. First of all you have to do is relieve the neck tension from your neck, because there's a lot of people who focus on the computer for so long. So what you have to do is release the neck tension. So first of all, you roll your neck 5 times as a beginner. I think we're starting from the basics. So as a beginner, you have to roll your neck first 5 times. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you go clockwise as well. You go the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Very nice. So next, you have to release the shoulders. You have to release the shoulders tension, because there's a lot of people that carry the world on their shoulders. So you have to do is release the shoulder tension by rolling your shoulders clockwise and anti-clockwise 5 good times. All you have to do is do this 5 times in the morning and 5 times in the night. And trust me, after 1 year, you come back and give me a very big testimony. So you have to do is roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trust me, there is no magic to this. All you have to do is make a commitment, because we have 2 types of fitness. We have mental fitness and physical fitness. This, I made a decision that is called mental fitness, and now I'm giving you the physical fitness. So I'm trying to show you how I got these stick ties. These stick ties, all you have to do is do a squat. So I'm starting from the basics as well. But if you want to advance, you can add more reps to it. But trust me, doing 10 a day, doing 20 a day, 10 in the morning and 10 at night, trust me, after 1 year, it's going to be a magic to you. So all you have to do is go down, just a little bit like you want to sit down. You make your balance position, you place your legs like this, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. When you do this 5 times in the morning and 5 times at night, trust me, you will get your perfect results without going to the gym. And last of all, we have to get my calves. This calf is actually a butt calf, but I had to work my way to it as well to keep it stable. So all you have to do is do a calf raise 5 times in the morning, 5 times at night. That is basics as well. So you raise, you put your legs, you position your legs well, and I hope you guys are actually following up too. And trust me, when you do this, trust me, you get a calf like yams. My calves are like yams. So all you have to do is raise your calf, raise your toes up. You lift your heels from the back. You lift your heels and raise your toes up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Trust me, when you do this every day for 1 year, you will get your perfect results. And you can keep going on and on and on. Don't stop. Just make that decision and stop eating sloppy foods, because your fitness is in the kitchen as well. Your fitness is what? In the kitchen as well. And last of all, this is what I do to burn my calories. Well, I did a very simple program. All you have to do is called a jumping jacks. A jumping what? A jumping jacks. First of all, you have to relieve your hands. Free your hands from anything you are holding or anything. Just free your hands. All you have to do is swing. First of all, swing. This is the basics. Then as long as you swing it, you correspond it with your legs. So you drop like this, 1, and you come back to basics, 2. You understand? You do this 5 times in the morning and 5 times at night. You can do this every day if you want to, because I'm actually obsessed with working out. So you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Please come. Wow. Nikki, how did you see that we're sweating? She's about, how do you feel? You lost weight already. Actually, body loading. Oh, wow. You lost like 500 calories right now. Yes. Wow. And I hope the viewers actually follow this process. When you follow this process, you will get your result just like me. Now I'm a perfect bodybuilder and a professional trainer as well. Thank you very much. Well done, Nikki. Thank you so much for coming here and showcasing your abilities. Definitely welcome. You made us sweat. We're happy to have you. Audience, please make sure you follow Nikki on all social media platforms so you can get more information. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Nikki, very much. I felt that burn. You felt that burn?
I felt that burn.
Thank you guys for the energy you showed towards Mickey. Of course, as I said, once you sweat, next thing is to stretch, get your mobility, make sure that even when you get older, your body stays flexible and agile. And so, of course,
I don't understand who is making it boring. The admin or the show is boring. I don't understand.
Next guest is the queen of flexibility and mobility in Nigeria. She has over 14 million subscribers on her YouTube channel, and she's involved in various yoga outreaches locally and internationally. Her brand, Streamline Fitness, is a brand that is globally accepted.
You know, this wager tax is a mental fitness tax presentation. It's actually entertaining, not really boring. So just chill and watch.
It's actually a pleasure to have you here. Real quick, you know, I know you're looking forward to showing the audience your Ronaldo yoga routine. But before we do, I just want to ask you, what led led to yoga becoming a passion for you, which led to you ultimately creating
exactly. It's really entertaining and educative. So I don't understand why some people are saying it's boring. It's not boring at all.
The journey actually started when my father died, and I had a lot on my heart and on my mind, and I wasn't present in life. So I started to think, and I knew I had like mental health issues, and I started to think, and I said, how am I going to let go of so much stress and so much anxiety and worries? And I found myself doing yoga, and I healed. So I thought to myself, why not help?
Please, oh, I beg, oh, we get like 215 people for this live. Nobody don't subscribe. I beg you in the name of God. Thank you, oh, I beg, subscribe, like. So that anytime I come on live, you receive notification. Mickey is done actually. His own was too long. He spent too much time on that. Yeah, that's true. But the rest of the tags is very, very interesting, educative, and entertaining. So just enjoy it. Even if you don't hear my voice, enjoy it.
Inhale first or exhale, whatever you wish. But I'm going to show you two different variations of a nice workout you can do. A nice yoga.
Thank you for subscribing. Oh, please, we have 215 people on this live. Subscribe so that you get notification whenever we come live.
You're going to carry all energy out as you breathe in, then you exhale. So it goes like this.
I'm practicing my own. You can do yours in your house.
So as you can see, there was a stretch in my hip flexor, which is very, very important for mobility while you get older. Exactly. So
thank you, Joshua.
Another variation. Now, in this variation, I'm going to show you the beginner
variation. Thank you, Jane.
And the advanced variation. So this is a headstand. For beginners, it goes like this. You put your hands over your head like this, and you walk to your hands, and you raise one.
Onyeka, they try you. I know if you do this one, no. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing.
Please make sure you're mindful and you breathe. Now for the advanced version of this, goes like this.
Thank you, Favor Rukewe.
Your hands here. You walk to your head, and you.
Onyeka sabi this thing, oh. Ooh. Jesus. Hey, this one I beg you don't do.
Then you inhale and exhale. That's all.
Thank you. Yeah, I will try as much as possible to be coming online. Support me, oh, support me. To get data is not easy.
It's going to take me a long time before I'm able to stand on my head, but watching you do what you do was fantastic.
Wow, Onyeka really tried though. That thing is not easy. I can't even lift my leg.
Guys, please remember, follow Onyeka on all popular social platforms and should be available. Any questions, and you can also get any of our yoga packages. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Onyeka, well done.
Chizoba, they think we're done.
No.
We have much more for you guys. We're just going to go on a quick break, but of course, you know how we do at the Daily Show. We're always going to leave you guys entertaining, and to take the break, we're going to introduce to you guys Femi David is here to perform. Yes, that's right, Femi David. the scintillating. I'm loving the energy. Here to perform his viral dance is the scintillating Femi David.
Yes, Onyeka really tried though to carry that kind of weight and do yoga like this. It's not easy. She's really flexible. Support admin, oh, Cleoji.
No time.
Just suppose they try. The way Jaden try is interesting.
DJ.
for copyright purpose. I mute because of copyright. Oh.
Whoa. Wow. Wow. I feel touched. How do you feel?
They tried. That performance was awesome.
How do you guys feel? Thank you very much, Femi David, for that. Now that we're back, as I said to you guys, we sweat, we stretched, and as Mickey said earlier, the nutrition is also important. You know, half of this fitness journey is also in the kitchen. So having said that, that leads me to talk about our next guest.
Yeah, they've won the wager. They will win it.
Our final guest. Our final guest is the renowned international chef who has been on the Guinness Book of Record for cooking the most dishes within an hour. Please welcome the CEO of 990 Parks and Restaurants, Ruthie.
Wow, this table looks really amazing.
Hi, Ozzy. Nice to meet you. Hi, Chi.
Hi, Ruthie.
Nice to meet you. Real quick, before we let you dive in, just wanted to ask you a question. What inspired you to go on this journey to open up your restaurant, your successful restaurant, and then furthermore, to take on such a challenge like the Guinness World Records? What made you even tell yourself like you could do this and embark on that journey?
Thank you very much for this question. So, personally, I love cooking. Cooking is passion for me, and there's also therapeutic for me as well. So, feeding children on the streets, people in prison, people in the hospital meant really, because anytime you see the expression on your face,
Joshua, go and read about YouTube copyright music, please.
Me to go into the Guinness
Google it. Use your Google.
I did well, so I'm excited about that. Thank you very much.
Congratulations on that.
Chef Ruthie, I see a young man beside you. Please, do you care to introduce us to who this young man is?
Okay, so this is my sous chef. His name is Ray. He will be assisting me for today.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, please take it away, Chef.
Yeah, take it away.
Okay, so I'm going to be talking about what we have displayed here, because eating healthy is very important. And
Peace, you can't come to my life and tell me not to talk again. Do you hear? If you are not okay with how I do my life, please, you can just go. Live the life. Thank you.
That before you begin your day, you drink water generously, because that helps detoxify your system and prepares you for the day. So also, we know the famous quote that says, 1 apple a day keeps the doctor away. So eating fruit will help you if you don't want to eat, if you don't want to begin your day having a meal. I would allow my sous chef to explain more on the smoothies and the fruit veggies. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what I have before me, you can see we have we have beauty here, ladies and gentlemen. I call it beauty, and these are fruits for healthy living. So because of our time, I'll just talk about watermelon, pineapple, and ginger, because that is a smoothie I have here today. So watermelon, pineapple is very simple, very, very simple. Just cut your watermelon, cut your pineapple, put them in a blender, add your ginger, blend and sieve. Very simple. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'll tell you about watermelon. Watermelon aids digestion and also is an antioxidant. The seed in watermelon contains fiber. Of course, we know fiber is good for the body. And for my men, watermelon aids blood flow. And when your blood flows well, you know what that means. Your pee-pee works well. I know my men don't like that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, watermelon also aids toxin eradication. Yes. And let's talk about pineapple. Briefly, pineapple, amongst other vitamins, pineapple has vitamin A and vitamin C. What about ginger? Ginger here, it has antioxidants that aids, that helps to fight infection. So ladies and gentlemen, putting all these together, this is the smoothie we have here today. Because of our time, I will not be able to show you how, but it's very simple. Just put them all in a blender, blend and sieve. Now, you have other fruits also that are beneficial to your body. If you need more info, you can check us on our page. Check our Instagram page, and you see everything you need, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm just going to say a little on that. So, like I said, if you don't want to begin your day having a meal, smoothie can serve you for a pre or post workout meal. So you can have it before workout and also after. Even at night, if you want to have something light, you can just have a smoothie. Then also, if you're because I know a lot of people struggle with weight loss or building muscle mass. So I have veggies here that's been chopped. Okay, so now you can see these are the chopped ones and these are the raw ones. So you can dice all of this inside a bowl. And if you're losing weight, I would not advise that you have egg or chicken in it, because chicken is white meat, and then egg also helps to build body mass. So if you want to lose weight, you're not going to include all of that. And also we have a cream here. Mayonnaise. A spoon of mayonnaise contains 40% calories, which is not healthy if you're trying to lose weight. So I would rather prefer you cut in some lemons, like he's gonna show you. You cut in some lemons to spike it a little. And then if you're building weight, you're trying to build muscle mass, then yes, go ahead and have your white meat, or go ahead and have your boiled eggs. Boiled eggs are good for kids, they're good for building muscles. And then you can incorporate some fruits in your veggies to help you give it a nice taste. And also we know fruits are good, high in vitamin C's. So dear, I think I am able to convince you to eat healthy, because good health is wealth. Thank you very much.
Wow, even from here, this one smells good. Thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
Wow,
So
this looks good, it smells good. So, Ruthie, just to ask you a couple of questions. As somebody that works out like myself, you know, and somebody that's trying to eat healthy, so for example, the smoothie, can I put like a protein shake and use it as a post-workout, something that allows me to build muscle?
Very much, yes, please. Go
Interesting,
ahead.
interesting.
And Chef Lily, I have a question for you. As someone who has had 5 children, my body has not been the same. So with these eggs and meat, can I incorporate pasta too? Because I'm a pasta lover, I don't know.
Very well, my dear. You can incorporate that, but you know you have to like ration your meals because you're trying to lose weight. So you don't eat. You have little carbohydrates and more veggies or fruits. I think that will do.
Okay, thank you very much, Chef
Thank you
Lily.
very much for having me.
Just a quick one, Chef Ruthie. Obviously, with your experience running a restaurant, a successful restaurant, could you tell us any single thing about food production?
Okay, so yes, food production it's quite very important, because eating processed food, it's not healthy, especially when you're trying to lose weight, because you know processed food, after a while it becomes it expires, you know, and after being processed you don't get the nutrients that you're supposed to get in them because they've been processed. So you have more of carbohydrates in them. So you have to prepare your meals fresh. Like veggies are very good because they come right from the soil. They don't have much of manures in them, like chemicals in them. So it is best you have like fresh meals right from the farm than eating processed foods.
Wow.
Thank you very much, Chef.
Thank you. I'm sure the audience, I'm sure you guys are just as enlightened as we are. We've learned so much today. We told you guys you're going to sweat, you're going to stretch, and
Feel your belly.
exactly.
It's been wonderful having you guys here on the Daily Show today. It's been wonderful celebrating Health and Wellness Week. You guys know how we do. As we close out the show, as we say goodbye to you guys on this episode, we are going to leave you with an amazing performance from Africa's biggest artist, Kelly Ray. Here to perform. Thank you guys. We love you.
Housemate. Freeze.
Adverts.
You say freeze first.
They want to go for adverts. They are going for adverts, so I will have to mute.
Now push.
on Freeze.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll be doing a song called The Healthy Way. Life is a gift and I hold it dear. I'm letting go of my pains and fears. I don't know how long I'll be here. A healthy life won't cost a tear. So I heal, 'cause I care for my tomorrow. So I heal,
very nice song.
from my mind, from pain and sorrow. 'Cause I know that life's a gift, and I've got so much to give. So I'm changing the narratives of my life. I choose to live healthy. I choose to forgive. I protest my choices. In my future, I believe. I'll ask when I need help, and I'll lend a helping hand. I choose to eat healthy for my loved ones and for me. I choose the healthy way.
Woo!
Anyway, people they want to hand you a do, because they want to.
They know they get people know the chairs, they always check it. They get something that they
Thank you so much to all the house presentation together today. To our hosts, our crew members, our directors, the producer, everybody, and of course our nutritionist and our yoga and our fitness trainer, Mickey. Thank you so much for making this presentation a success. And as you all know, our theme for the week is health and wellness. And I hope you guys learned a lot of things today from our presentation. So, and don't forget, health is well. Thanks for watching. Bbnaija season 9. No lose God.
After they go through the community.
Alright, let's go.
Everybody well done. Nobody will. No, that's suit, you know, check. Suit. Even them, there's everybody well done.
Ben, where did you go?
Maybe they will put some. You ask for the same. See that one for us
Head House Nebita.
Yes, big brother.
You were given 3 tasks during the week. jumping jacks, step counters, and limited access to the kitchen. How did the house fare?
I think we did good. Everybody got up to the 200,000 steps required in 2 days, and the access to the kitchen was limited. And everyone was down last night doing the jumping jacks each time the music came on.
And what are your thoughts on this presentation?
Baby, I feel like we did very well. Our presentation was okay, and we adhered to the rules and regulation that was for the week. And the theme health is health and wellness.
Thank you, heads of house.
Thank you, brother.
Housemates.
Yes, big brother.
The first episode of your podcast was so immaculate. So immaculate that Big Brother might give you a blank check to produce. As many episodes as possible. TJ.
I'm telling you, very good guy.
Anita.
Yes, big brother.
Wani.
Yes.
OC.
They will not go handy.
Ben.
They will call
Big brother.
The first episode.
During the course of your episode, you spoke, carried yourselves, and behaved like true medical practitioners.
Happiness, one finger.
Dr. TJ.
Yes, Biggie.
Dr. Anita. Dr. Wani. Dr. OC. Dr. Ben.
Yes, big brother.
You outdid yourselves.
I'm telling you.
There's no photo.
I'm telling you, that first episode.
Very nice.
Well done.
No, that was the second one.
Kindly return to your seats.
The second one, no try like that. They will just
See the way one does it.
Housemates. Your presentation was well thought out and mostly well executed.
They don't appreciate their Vicky.
Each segment was educative and informative. Each segment was a delight to witness. Well done. Housemates.
Yes, big brother.
On numerous occasions, you have been warned about your incessant disregard for Big Brother's instructions. You have been warned about your tardiness, Yet, instead of changing your behavior, you decided to keep pushing the envelope. You have become so complacent that some of you do not even show up to the lounge when Big Brother's briefs are read by the heads of house. You have become so bold that when Big Brother's doors are closed, you force them open. You have become so comfortable that Big Brother has to constantly remind you to wear your microphones. Housemates, are you under the impression that you are on vacation rather than a competitive environment? Are you under the impression that Big Brother will not enforce the rules of this game? Housemates,
Yes, Big Brother.
You have responded to Big Brother's leniency with defiance. You have rewarded Big Brother's hospitality with disdain. You have mistaken Big Brother's tolerance for weakness.
Very true.
That ends tonight. A fitting punishment for your impudence will be given to you in due time. You will do well to not treat it with levity. Do you understand? You have lost your wager. You may now leave the arena.
Big Brother, oh, if I pity them, oh, Kai.
They don't, now they make
They
them
make
supposed
them
to
vex.
win the wager.
Throughout this week, they don't make Big Brother vex. They lost the wager. And they really did well. Yeah, they are very stubborn now. They don't used to hear word. Big Brother will call them. Some of them are staying inside. Kai. But they actually performed excellent. I don't pity them because they're stubborn on their own self. They say they come vacation for Big Brother house. Yeah, they actually don't deserve to lose it for their performance today. But then Big Brother judged from the whole week. The whole week. See, yesterday Big Brother say jumping jack, some were sleeping, Chinwe and the rest. Oh yes, Gaza. The general behavior of the housemate determines the win of the wager. But they did absolutely well. No, this week their behavior was worse than last week.
Why do you say that? I know the tension in the house is, the mood is very down, and we've lost our wagers. I just want every single person to take responsibilities for our actions and then not throw blames on anyone. I just feel like moving forward, we are mature individuals. That's 24 of us. We should try to, behave better. We're not animals. We are all adults here, and it's quite unfortunate that we lost the wager. And I just want to say, Paris, I don't know if it's sorry to the head of ours because they've really put in so much for us to get this wager. Let's just do better. And one thing I want to say again too is that I really want to say thank you to every single one of us that acted out there and did everything. Everybody did amazingly well. And then the realest MVP do not even go to the actors for me. The realest MVP went to people who were backstage. You see Zion, even when they said the old freeze, I don't know who saw Zion's leg. Zion's leg was really like that. I could feel his pain at some point. It was literally shaking. So you see the Zion, Tobe, Chingwe, people who did, they were in, I remember I was looking at the camera like, this camera is off now, what are they now looking? So they're actually acting back to back. So please, everyone, kudos to us. Let's just take this as a lesson, do you understand, and then act better. So much is given, much is expected, guys. So One love.
Please, if you took any props, please return it so we can take them back. I don't even know.
Took any props.
Also, if Biggie doesn't want any pens in, so if you have any pens or pens, please bring
Okay,
them
if you took any props, return it. Pens, please bring them back, please. Let's start from now. Let's start. We'll start the arrange the house from 90, please.
Nelly, it's not your fault. You really tried this week. It's not your fault, please.
Don't be big applaud all of them.
Now big applaud them.
Which one do I have where they come for back? Which people they call for back? Nobody call anybody. Make you no call them. No call anybody big in and Ben now. Which time Ben call you when you want them to
His attitude, you can't start saying how big you
call them, but you call
just let's see, we learn every day. Then you don't feel, but you did well. Like the administration was great, I swear. I swear, so no reason I'm at all. Exactly.
Biggie will not forgive. Oh, he should not even forgive them.
Yeah. No worries, yeah. Don't be sad. And he said, you guys did a good job. This is just a combination of all different things. But we all need to learn and move as a unit. Like this under Biggie's instructions.
I beg, leave Nelly. Oh.
And at times now you won't want to step on toes, so you just try to.
So guys, subscribe. If you've not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. I'm going off live now, so I will come back live later, and anytime I come, so you get notification.
You're walking directly into the kitchen.
I think the general attitude in was because Vicky was asking me, let me tell you, Vicky was asking me about the attitude in the house, and I was like, no one wants to, like, I don't know, I can do better. Because the people that consistently, it's only this evening that I saw change some people.
Bye guys, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, so when I come live, you receive the notification. See you.